guys, welcome back. This is my boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? As usual, support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all those platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe. Then click the bell notification to get update anytime and day I upload. And so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. And today is Monday, guys. For me, Monday is the first day of the week. Of course, Sunday is officially the first day of the week but me, Monday is my first day of the week. And usually, I used to have a little prayer so that my week will go a little bit smoothly and fine. My last week was a little bit more horrible, but I'm hoping that this week will be like fruitful for all of us, those of us who need job, those of us who need something in our workplace, in our life, in relationship, our business, deals, whatever you need. I pray this week will be fruitful. So can I hear you say amen? Well, guys, firstly, let me just issue this warning, like just awareness for those of you who are living, especially in Lagos at Aja, Lekki Aja VI area. So this guy wrote, he said, this is an urgent call to those living around Lekki Aja or Iceland. HIV/AIDS is spreading very fast. If you had unprotected sex with your partner or a prostitute in the last 6 months, go for a test immediately. Over 120 people have tested positive in just 9 days. I'm not capping. This guy deliberately infected his girlfriend and is determined not to tell her anything until she starts seeing symptoms. I think some group of carriers are determined in spreading this ish, and the figures are really going up fast. Protect yourself and don't trust anyone. So, well, you nailed yourself. If you go carry a low show and use protection. You really nailed yourself. I know. I once had a friend like that, but me and that guy were no longer friends. This guy, people have this really crazy mentality. This guy don't like using CD for Olosho. Because usually we tell him, what are you doing? This is Olosho. What are you doing? He will tell you that he want to enjoy the money that he's paying. That I want to do, like really, really enjoy it. And the Olosho no will talk anything. Say you know I use CD. Oh yeah, now carry on and go on. Well, for those of you who are living, of course, Lekki and Jairia, you see all those ladies. Sometimes they come together to rent an apartment or to even rent a duplex. Sometimes it will be up to 20, 30 paying for that duplex. So please be extremely, really careful. If you are about that life, please be careful. And check out the scenario of a guy who stormed his ex-girlfriend out to demand for the phone he bought her because he said he's no longer interested in the relationship.
Oh, nah. Men I stop now.
Just imagine being this girl's father. And some boy just stormed your house to be demanding phone from your daughter. How will you feel? Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. I will never wish my own daughter to date a loser. As a man, let me just tell you the truth. That is why it's advisable. Do not buy gifts that you cannot afford to lose. Dating is like a Ponzi scheme. It's like a Ponzi scheme. If you are investing your money, just know that you're going to lose it. So do not have any form of attachment to that money. It's money that you know you can easily do away with. That's what you should be spending, just like the Ponzi scheme. So when the relationship is done, you have no right. Listen again. You have no right to demand for anything back. No right at all. That's why you need from the start. Give to that person what you can easily afford to lose without even looking back. Then I saw a video of Kick Sonny Ade. Well, he was performing, and usually all those Yoruba artists, or those Yoruba local artists, whenever they are performing, they encourage audience to spray them money. So okay, so now there was being sprayed, and one of his backup musician was trying to pick the money, and you saw the way he was acting. Of course, I see it like as if they are playing though, but how can you be a musician, backup singer, and someone is spraying money and they want to pick the money? If that me, I will sack you immediately. You do not do that. I am the musician. I am this musician. I saw one instance a K1 slapped someone for picking his money. We saw the all those Yoruba local artists do not play. Do not play that with them, guys. And again, let's talk about Davido. Remember that guy? His name is Madi. That guy who kind of like insulted Davido over Davido's song. Let me read what the guy wrote the other time. We have already talked about this. The guy said, using Peruzzi's Child as an album cover doesn't guarantee success. Low key, he don't stain that little boy white with that disaster he called an album. Then Davido wasn't really happy about what he said. Davido threatened to deal with him and also Peruzzi as well. So they posted this picture, and thereby seems Davido fans are already taking law into their hands to search and to get this guy. Well, this guy has apologized. He has apologized. Apparently, this guy is Wizkid fans. So some of you, okay, let me just read what he said first. He said, disregard the tweet I put out on Monday. It's false and mere cruise because me and Teddy BG, Davido, I'm sorry for what that tweet might have cost you. Peace. Cruise. We should know the way we cash cruise. You cannot be cashing cruise insulting someone's child, insulting someone's craft, a whole craft. You are cashing cruise with that. You should seriously be careful. Then when I said Wizkid fan, because one of my headline was Wizkid fans insult Davido, some of you were like, okay, why am I saying it's Wizkid fan? Well, I believe, just as Christianity or Islam, if we see somebody going to mosques carrying Bible, carrying Quran, we can automatically say that person is a Muslim. If we see someone going to church, carrying Bible, always going to church, we can say that person is a Christian because of that identity. Although we do not know if they worship another thing in their heart, but what we see them doing. So this guy posts about Wizkid always, glorifying Wizkid, showing out Wizkid achievement, always hyping Wizkid. So that's why I say, okay, he's a Wizkid fan. And that was how it was put out on Twitter. And if you check the tweet I'll be talking about, saying about Davido, I kind of like, in a way, insulting. So he has apologized. I know some of our Wizkid, the Davido fan, might take it because their Baba have told them that, see, we need to get this guy. So they might take it upon themselves to be searching for the guy. So please let it rest. Davido is no longer attached to that person. Davido is no longer like trying to get that person. I do not know if Davido is still trying to get him, but let it just rest. And let's talk about Light and his baby mama. They were recently back together, and Lighter is still very young. He is a father of one. Well, the whole story of Lighter and this girl is kind of like tiring because whenever they break up, whenever they have issues, this girl will immediately go online, talking, writing, talking. Well, it seems as though they're having issues again, and this lady, Kemi, said, "You can't force a man to be a father. You can't force a man to put his child first. Woke up on a random morning and decided to walk away. Never looked back since." Well, this is what you have been saying, forcing this guy to be a father, forcing, and when this guy finally, or when we see that everything is going well, you will start saying, "Oh, he's the best, he's the best." She also said, "To think I almost took my own life the first week of this year because I felt like I had failed my child. My child, posting and showing your child off on the ground, but how many times do I have to text you to call him and let him talk to you?" So, one of the prayers that all fathers need to have is not to have a really nasty baby mama, honestly. But I feel she's nasty because we have seen when this whole thing started, we were blaming Light for not taking care of the child. Then later we saw her making up with Light, and again she was there praising Light. Then they went their separate ways again. She started again blasting Light. Then they came back together. Everything was kind of like fine again, and she started praising Light. And now again they are separate. And let's talk about Tinubu, Kanwonko, and other ex-Super Eagles star who were being blasted for hanging out with Tinubu. Tinubu invited them to a private section with him. And we saw terrible words praying, castigating, binding those people who do not want to key into Tinubu's vision in 2023 coming general election. So the thing is that a lot of people were blaming the Super Eagles, cussing them out like, how much did Tinubu give to you guys that you guys are lowering yourself down to this kind of people? Of course, Tinubu is extremely rich, way richer than those people. So when people say lowering your standard, Super Eagle, Tinubu can literally pay all their salary for the next 30 years. When people say Super Eagle Esther lowering their standard for Tinubu, it's not as if they are richer than Tinubu. It's because Tinubu is a politician. And now he has done or not that most politicians are thieves, and thieves should not be attached to any form of respect. So I think that's the view of them. I'm not saying Tinubu is a thief. No. Don't misquote me. But if you listen to what I said, you will understand what I'm saying. Then Kanu Walker decided to, just to bring more light to the whole thing and to change that notion. He said it's not a politician. So check him out, guys.
My country people, yeah, you know what it is. Yes, a lot of people are talking. A lot of people are yarning. All the same, we have our own opinion. Of course, we have to talk. But pay attention, I'm not a politician, I'm a footballer, and a proud one. I'm a virgin, and I know what is good and what is not good. So pay attention. 22 years ago, Canal Foundation have been looking for people to support, help us. But all the same, we got only 3 governors that was present at then. And Ahmed Tinubu was one of them. And he gave the foundation money to start off, supported us. And now, his birthday, 70th birthday, why not? We also have to come and support him. We have another game we're going to play for him, and we wish him all the best. A best life can offer, most importantly, good health. And please, don't keep on talking. Make sure this time around, you pick up the PVC and vote. Vote for the right person. Let us get the right person there. I wish you all the best. God bless you. Bye.
Think there's any Nigerian celebrity that can influence any Nigeria to vote for their candidate? I do not think so. You have your own PVC. Everyone is entitled to support whoever they want to support, to hang out with whoever they want to hang out with. Everyone is entitled to that. It's a democratic system of government. The only people that you guys know anybody is not allowed to hang out with are those people terrorizing Nigerians. Of course, you know the big boys. You'll be arrested. But if the Nigerian government deem that person fit and okay, and you are free to hang out with that person, so there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with that. So just get your PVC and vote for your choice. And then who want to be a millionaire is back. I've always wanted to play this game then, but I didn't know how to play. But this time I think I will, try to go for it. So Frank is the one still hosting it, and it was held yesterday. And let's see how it goes. It's been sponsored by, I think, MTN. MTN originally was sponsoring it before, but I do not know more details about it. But let's see though. Thank you guys for watching the boy again, Adamslink, and have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.